Today he intended and it happened. So we detailed this quality a lot. Yes or not? Yes. And then we mentioned that irada is sifat qadima of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but applied now to this thing. Got it? And I give you an example, not a good example, but to some extent. I gave you an example that you are a writer, you can write. You can. That is your sifat and your quality, and you have it. Got it? If you started writing now, it doesn't mean that your writing capability existed now. This capability you had before. Got it? Its effect appeared now. So that is the case of irada. And that is like khalq, or creating. Like what? Creating. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala today, how many people are, how many animals are, trees and plants he created today? So he became khaliq and creator today? Or he got this quality and attribute today? That is qadim. But now it connected to the new things today, so it came into existence. Got it? So now here, there are 4 mazahib. Number 1, the philosophers. Hukama. Philosophers, we call them what? Hukama. So look, philosophers basically, like as you know, that philosophers nowadays even, they are not talking about God that much or Allah too much. Scientists are philosophers, they are talking about Allah. And they don't have to, because their field is physics. Their field is physics and physical world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is physical. He is a part of physical world. He is the creator of physics and physical world. Got it? But the hukama, when they refer to Allah, so they call it al-mubdi'ul fayyaz. Al-mubdi' al-fayyad bid-dad. Mubdi' mean the beginner. What? The starter, the beginner. That was their term. Otherwise, its technical meaning is the creator. And fayyad is from fayd. And fayd is, look, al-faydanat bil-Arabiya. What it means? The floods. What? The flood. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created like a flood. Created thing like a flood. So that's why their ta'bir or their term in this regard is al-mubdi'ul fayyad. So they say that al-mubdi'ul fayyad created physical world and rules of physics. So they say now, things happen in this world. That is the result of those causes. That is what? The result of those causes. And Mubdi Fayyaz has nothing to do with. Got it? For example, he created the water. He created, and he put the quality of quenching thirst and cleaning things in water. Water is doing what? Quenching thirst. And number 2, cleaning thing when you will wash with water. So these are physical rules, or these are rules of physics. When you will drink water, your thirst is gone. When you will wash a thing with water, it will become clean. Got it? So that is cause and result. That's what? Cause. Now you took a cup of water and your thirst got quenched. Allah has nothing to do with this quenching of thirst of yours. The water did it. Who did it? The water did it. You wash the hands, dirty hands with the water, and it cleaned your hands. Allah has nothing to do with the cleaning of your hands. The water cleaned it. That's what the philosopher said. Got it? So they say, they call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Mubdi Fayyaz, and number 2, Illatul Ilal. the original cause of all the causes. Yes. They say that he is the original or the basic cause of all the causes. So he caused the causes. Now these causes are bringing the result, but the original cause has nothing to do with that. As you know, philosophers are thinking like this. They are half crazy. Yes, 50% crazy. What's a philosopher?
Crazy.
No, not totally crazy. Otherwise, you will call me crazy as well, because I am a student of philosophy. Yes, I'm not crazy. Do you think me?
No.
Okay. So they say that for the result, these causes are the real causes. These causes are the real causes. So they say, like as Mubdi Fayyaz. When I use the word Mubdi Fayyaz, so by Mubdi Fayyaz, the philosophers mean who? Allah. So they say that Mubdi Fayyaz, like as he is in no need of the physical rules and physical causes. He is in no need of these physical rules or rules of physics and physical causes. And he was never in need of these causes. But when he created it, so he disconnected himself from all these causes. Got it? So in one way or the other, you can call it that physical world is running automatically. Yes, that is the result. Yes, in Persian, if the philosophers, mostly they were writing either in Arabic or in Unani or in Persian. Because from Unani, it came to Arabic. The philosophy came from Unani language to Arabic, and from Arabic to Persian first. And then in different languages. Every language has a philosophy now. Got it? But it was founded where? In Yunnan. So in Persian language, they call the automatic khud haraki. Yes. What? Khud ba khud harakat mi kunat. Khud haraki mean? Khud ba khud harakat mi kunat. Got it? To give you an example, that the inventor or creator of software is Bill Gates. Yes? He is or not? But now, things there in the software of the computer of everybody, Bill Gates has nothing to do with. That's how they apply it. Because they are short-sighted people. They are what? Short-sighted people. Or to give you another example, now we are in automatic era, but some time back, there were watches and clocks. We used to wind it. We used to. Now, when you winded the clock, yes, you left it. You slept, but the clock is running itself. Got it? So that's another example. They say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala winded this, the whole world. Now that is just like clock, it is running itself. Yes, Allah has nothing to do. Got it? So the hukama or the philosophers call it i'dad. I'dadul mubdi'il fayyaz. Preparation. I'dad mean what? Preparation. Allah prepared this world like this. The second mazhab is the mazhab of Mu'tazila. They are their cousins, but they are Muslims. They are Muslims, but they are their cousins. They are much more influenced by philosophy and by aql. By what? Aql. That's why they are called rationalists. They are called what? Rationalists. Even though certain things of them are very irrational, but still they are rationalists. So Mu'tazila says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the causes. And he put some qualities there in these causes to cause the result. Some qualities to cause the result. So now, coming out of result from the cause, that is something which is not in the control of anybody. Their ta'bir is like this. That is not in the control of anybody. So you can give an example that just like a start car, just like a start car, which brakes failed, number one, automatic car, brakes failed, and this also became free, the steering. So now that's a start car. It will run on its own. It will run on its own. So they call it tawleed. They call it what? Tawleed. Tawleed mean like pregnancy is there. 9 months completed. 9 months. So now that is not in the control of anybody to hold the baby inside. It will come out. That's called tawleed. Got it? It will come itself. The third one is the madhab of Ash'ariyah. So they say, when the cause happens somewhere, then Allah, based on that cause, create the result. So they are not disconnecting Allah from the result. That the cause existed, then Allah created with that cause the result. So the example is, you drank water. That is the cause of quenching thirst. Got it? But not the water, but Allah quenched your thirst with that water. Allah quenched your thirst with that water. And now usually it is working like this. But how they support their concept? They say that there is a type of disease which is called istisqa. Which is called istisqa. So the person concerned who is a mariz of istisqa, he is drinking water and his thirst is not getting quenched. Otherwise, the water has the quality of quenching thirst. So it means that regarding that mariz and sick, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't want his thirst to be quenched. Got it? So I say that if that is the case, that is automatic, what happened to this guy? Why his thirst is not quenched? Said it? Al-Ash'ariyah. And Maturidiyah. They say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ghillatul Ilal, cause of causes and Musabbibul Asbab. He has made the Asbab and created. And he put the Asar therein. So their mazhab and Ash'ariyah mazhab is little bit close to one another. But as you know, that philosopher, yes, in minute issue they are disputing with one another. That it should be said like this, and they say it should be said like this. Got it? So now Ash'ariyah call their concept Jariyul Ada. What? Jariyul Ada. Habitual process. What? Habitual process. And Maturidiyah, they are calling their concept At-Tasir. What? At-Tasir, effecting. So now irada is a qadeem attribute of Allah.
Jariyul Ada.
Jariyul Ada. Ash'ariyah.
The translation.
A habitual process. Now irada, that is a qadim and eternal attribute of Allah. But it's
How do the Maturidi explain Muslim? You can explain the Maturidi again?
that what I told, I said that there will be a little bit different of Maturidi and Ash'ariya, but that is almost the same. But they call it tasir. They don't say it is habitual. They say it is tasir which Allah has put in the cause. Got it? So you should, once again, the term Mubdi Fayyaz, that is one term. You wrote it?
Yes.
And Hukama say the term i'dad. You wrote it?
Yes.
Yes. Mu'tazila, they say ala sabil al-tawlid. Ash'ariya, they say Jariyul Ada, sometimes they say Sunnatullah, Hazi Sunnatullah. Walan tajid li sunnatillahi tabdila. Habitual process, they call it what? Sunnatullah. That the sunnah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like this, that whosoever will drink the water, Allah will quench his thirst. They say like this. And Maturidiyya, they use the word tasir, the effects. Now, irada is eternal attribute of Allah, but its relation to things, that is ephemeral, new. Look, recall your mind in the very beginning chapters. Look at me. In the very beginning chapters, we say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He does His tajalli azam. He does what? Whenever He decide a matter, so He does a tajalli, means a signal. Tajalli azam means a signal. Like as some professors or teachers at the time of teaching, they are using the pen they are using, putting light on it, a laser pen. Yes, or they are putting lasers. So tajalli azam only to make you to understand that that is just like a laser. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed the laser regarding that issue which is decided. Got it? So it came to Malay Ala. That laser came to who? To Malay Ala. So now Imam Waliullah rahmatullah alayhi says that the place of irada is in between Tajalli Azam and Malay Ala. Now look, here from the laser came out. It will come and touch the Malay Ala. Now this in between space, irada is there. The irada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there. Got it? So now, the irada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, usually that is getting connected to something which is possible. To something which is possible. Mumkin. So it is getting connected to what? To mumkin. Not to mumtani'. Not to mumtani'. And what is mumkin?
The possible.
Not the possible. I'm not asking into translation. Mutasawiyut tarafain, which existence and non-existence both are equal. Existence and non-existence both are equal. Nothing happens if it exists, and nothing happens if it does not exist. Now everything in this world is mumkin. Look, me, Fazlullah, if I was not existing, the world was not incomplete. Yes, when I existed, I didn't give any completion and perfection to the world. Because I am mumkin. I am mumkin. So mumkin in Pashto we call him that something chipagi bani is pura nimgadina. If that is, nothing is getting completed with. If that is not, nothing is becoming defected with. Got it? So actually mutasawiyut tarafain, both sides are equal. Now irada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is getting connected to one of these two sides. So when it gets connected to its existence, so the thing exists. To non-existence, so it does not exist.
The irada.
The irada. And furthermore, so inshallah. But you have to memorize this like Hifz Quran. Yes, because it's a very difficult chapter. Huh?
Where would the atheists find?